Brothers be closely clinging to the broken bodies of boyhood dreams, mingled maliciously with the torturous sounds of a mother's screams as she witnesses the terror in her daughter's eyes as she tries with full might to locate the words she needs to explain the pressure and the pain that she felt on her young brain as she felt her young flesh searing, innocent eyes tearing, and the tears are being washed away by the hot rum and salivation exhausting from her own father's face as he savagely ravishes away the purity of her youth, pre-priming her for possible prostitution, stripping away her youth. It's got our families forced to either seek support through the government or try to demand support through the courts. And we're so wrapped up in the courts that our little ghetto girls, misguided and hurt and stripped of self-worth, done decided to give up footies and biker shorts for G-strings and short skirts. And mama's too drunk and dejected to tell you what your young life could be worth if you just give up the turf, the liquor, the dope, and the twerk. But that's family support. Support systems done broke down so bad that a young man with a crack sack is now considered the breadwinner, but he's bringing home bacon. His family's being force-fed off the money he's killed his own people making. Mac 10s and Glocks got him feeling like it's his for the taking, and he ain't taking for granted the fact that when the truth can't be found, some folks supplant facts. So now he's watching his back, sitting low, riding slow, so the girls will say, look at that cat with the drop-top lack, with the paint sitting fat and the ram sitting fat, with the beat blasting loudly so we can't hear his kids asking where they daddy live at, and why he living so fat, why they still living trapped in a rat-trapped tenement down an alley of crack, prostitution and smack, where the police come once and then don't come back, right by the schoolhouse where the teachers come 1 week and then won't come back, right around the corner from the church house where Satan's lawyer preached at, where he preached that Jesus alone is our route to salvation, that the devil still lives, but not in his congregation, that we must honor our ties to the death, no matter how corrupted the flesh, because rather the congregational family dies or survives, the building fund must be met. And I once thought for me that my clan was the streets. See, our family loyalties ran deep when we was all on the creek, when we was all cashing in off the illegitimate royalties from the creations of life's real stories of crime, violence, and running from the police. It had me thinking it was nothing but love, but it must have just been the drugs, because when the grinding stopped and the jacking stopped and the killing stopped, so did the fucking hugs. Now when I hit the block during spring break, all it seems I get is mugs. But how much support can I get from a family of thugs? How much support can I get from a family on drugs? How much support could I get from a family of thugs? Pimps, killers, and con men, non-men, little boys that's little girls, and little girls that's lesbians, with drunk and hungry thespians, and prostitutes and child molesters as my next of kin, and parents who communicate like a Muslim and a Mexican, or a Roman and a Greek, or a Mormon and a freak, or worse, one generation of black folks to another, like young black boy to father or young black girl to mother. Instead, it's grandpa to grandson and grandma to granddaughter, and it seems we're running out of elders and headed straight for the slaughter. So we need to get some more support back to our families before any more of our seeds become martyrs.